Rex Cook will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Number 12, Rex Cook.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Here we go.
Let's go. 2-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. A little, but it gets foul. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Bases are empty. One man out.
2-2.
And a ground ball to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Another full count offering on its way.
Straight up, straight up, straight
Popped
up.
him up. Lewis moving to his left, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch, and that's the second out of the inning. Ernesto Morales will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ernesto Morales.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, come on now.
0-1, here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. The West Stars lead this one 5-2. Rex Cook will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 12, Rex Cook.
Michael Hillman has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Hillman.
Humberto Vila is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Larry Lewis will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Larry Lewis.
See it drive it. See it drive it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Sanchez is over, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Harold Van. He singled his last time up.
Harold Van.
All right, come on now.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Hey, your pitch right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in once again, Lionel Kramer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Kramer.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Great take.
Come on.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another shot now, Andy Edler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hey, no one better right here. No one better.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Kramer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The West Prospects are on top here, 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the East, number 15, Bartolo Vespera.
Ready for another chance, Benedict
Now,
Harris.
leading off for the West Prospect, the shortstop, Benedict Harris.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Hey, get him at 1 here.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
One.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang play at first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Frederickson.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Joe Frederickson.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. shot here to left as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Striding in, Tyler Brennan. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Roller right side.
2-2.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Juan Ramirez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Ramirez.
One down.
Here comes the first pitch. And a whip. But a good slider that time. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. Now at the plate, James Rosas.
The batter, left fielder, James Rosas.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Brennan stands at second with 2 gone.
Two outs. Let's get out of here.
Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Lance William would be next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box now, Lance William.
Right fielder, Lance Williams.
Strike one right here, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This game is getting interesting. Real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. Here's a heater in there for a strike.
1 strike.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Two down. Two down.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cortez moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 8 full. The West Stars lead this one 6-2. David Herman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
David Herman.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Willard Spicer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Spicer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Misses off the plate. So a full count now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Duke.
Come on, Big, get your pitch. Let's go.
Hey, clutch up right here. Clutch up.
First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, drive him in, babe. Need it right here.
0-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosas on the move. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Aaron Cortez.
Center fielder number 8, Aaron Cortez.
Here we go. Clutch up right now.
First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, keep it going.
Runners on first with one down.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Clutch up now.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Joe Caney. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Cortez is off at first with 2 away. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shot to third. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-2, the final total today. The West led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Freddie Nunez is credited with the win. Adam McConnell worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the West, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Wherever you go, I'm going with you, babe. Going with you, babe.
people when I talk to strangers. Scarred with a stomach stop, gotta get these bundles off, bubbles in the soft focus. Sharkware, spy hunter, owner. Burner, no limit, top of the tank turner. Spot earner, plot thickener. Fingerprints, rubber in the alibi, non sequitur.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Proof is in the pudding that we marked. Might have framed a couple more, but every story's got a mark. In any case, that was something for the grunge. Hold us to what you did. Pushing this human race cards at the fuse escape. Did some wrongs, made a few mistakes, but that's for you to throw the book at. I was panicked by impermanence, working on some pertinent. Missed it on the first pitch, now I see the curve spin. A little worse for wear. Bad flying bird in the turbulent air. Hey, I studied rhymes to let the mind unwind. Now I make the words for work, what a sweet high five. Pardon him, the hurt got caught up in the nouns and verbs. The
It's time for baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Andres Alonso, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So stepping in, Stephen Duke, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Got it. No one better. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And it's quickly 0-2. Edler at second. Spicer on at first with 2 down. Sent out to straightaway center field. Torres moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, John Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
John Torres.
The 1-2. Ground to second base. This could be 2. Reined in, and he's safe. Settling in now, Leo Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Leo Santiago.
1 out now. 1-1-1.
The third, 5. Scooped up. The throw pulls him off the bag. So striding in, Stephen Duke. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Stephen Duke.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Play ball.
3.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Duke. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit well on the ground to first. Ortega scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Yeah, he'd love to have that pitch back. He just...
Play ball. 3.
At the plate, Lionel Kramer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base.
Play ball. 3.
So digging in now, Stephen Duke, and their runners at the corners now.
Stephen Duke.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Hey, big moment. Easy. Here we go.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Central Prospects lead it here, 7-3.
Come on, what time right here?
So a big moment here, and standing in, Stephen Duke, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
No one better. Need you right here.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Dickerson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He's in there at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Cortez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Levine is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Eastern Prospects lead it 8-7. Striding in to start the ninth, Aubrey Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Aubrey Dickerson.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Place it first. Place it first.
Swing and a liner. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. So here's the cleanup hitter, Diego Ortega. They'll be looking for something. Home that tying run from first. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
There's a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Dickerson aboard here at first with nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Play ball. He's there.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Ramirez. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Hard on the ground to the right. It's flagged down deep. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The East came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Antonio Alvarado gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the East, 8 runs on 16 hits, 2 errors. They left 15 men on base. For the home team, 7 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I'm on one, swinging for the fences for the home run, even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to
with nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
I was sitting on my link and I start thinking, ain't gonna make 100 mil off in these streets. More than likely I'm gonna end up in somebody bracing. Even worse, horse and carriage front the church laid off enough, I dealt with it. I ain't just out here for my help with it. I weighed the risk and the reward and sink the scale tipping. Let's all get on one accord and take the world. Take the money, take the power and the Twitters. Can't buy that they sell.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft.
The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, with the 7th pick, the San Diego Padres select Stephen Duke, a second baseman from the East region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new drafts
Stuck in a routine, wide awake in a dream. Scratch that, sleep
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Vince Prado, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Stephen Duke. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Stephen Duke.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay.
Come on, slide, get out, get down.
And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Ready for another chance? Michael Tadano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the back. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns in.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Templeton. Tadano on second. Romine on at first with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground. As it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. Striding in once again, Stephen Duke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Templeton in foul ground, and he hauls it in. For the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Duke. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out. In foul territory. First pitch of the at bat. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eric Bentz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runners on the move for second, and he'll step off, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Duke, the runner at first, with two gone. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. San Antonio's out in front, 4-2.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Arkansas Travelers jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Max Povsey claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carlos Franco wraps it up for the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Travelers. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Missions, 4 runs, 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Game number 3 of this new season between the San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Pena, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding into the box, Stephen Duke. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Stephen Duke.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Bentz, and their runners at the corners now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The 1-1 home. There he goes. Luke over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Carl Falk, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carl Falk.
Rounded back up the middle. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Standing in, Stephen Duke. He reached on a single in his first try.
Stephen Duke.
Pitch, drive it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tapped out in front of home. He takes it to the plate. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So as we look at it again, this turns out to be a bit of a do-it-yourself play as he fields this thing and takes it right on back to the plate for the force out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Bentz.
Right fielder, Eric Bentz.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Looking to leave him loaded. On the ground to third. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Missions lead it 3-0. Ready once again, Stephen Duke. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Digging in once again, Eric Bentz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. 4 runs here in this half inning. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. San Antonio's out in front, 7-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tadano is after it. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Missions lead it 7-5. Leading off the inning, J.T. Lorang, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the something going. The last thing they want to do and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Settling in now, Carl Falk is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly right now.
Fastball swung on. No problem here, 1 away. Now to the plate. Stephen Duke on the night. He's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Beat it out, beat it out, come on.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-5 tonight's final. San Antonio led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kyle Lloyd.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.